Hello everyone, I'm Cobra Guru. I am back in Assetto Corsa version 1.11. In today's video I will race using the Nismo GTR and also the BMW Z4 GT3. I have lots of difficulties still to control the steering wheel and the pedals. I'm still making lots of mistakes on trajectories because I have to forget the way of driving using a pad and the thumb. I've already said that I drive my own car in real life every day, so I know how to control the steering wheel. But on a track with sports or racing cars, it's totally different, and I have difficulties to find back everything, especially to recover the trajectories with the steering wheel. But as those cars are great, I wanted to make a video using them and showing you that we really feel the differences in Assetto Corsa. So I am at Silverstone this time with the Nismo GTR. Boo! I don't like this track. I'm playing events in Assetto Corsa, so the track was linked to the event. You have career mode also, multiplayer, and those event mode. I haven't made modification on the settings of the car. I consider that I discover the game once again, so checking the settings, I will do it later. So the game is in version 1.11. When I record the video, I will also make later videos with the Porsche. Yeah, I bought the pass. Actually, for me, I was obliged. It was like 15 years that Porsche didn't appear in a video game since Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. Oh, how much I love this game. If I had to create a ranking on my favorite games, NFS Porsche belongs to my best 5. Of course, now it's an old game, but it's still a very good one. Okay, so this is a completely different car compared to my first video. You got it? I have a monster in the hands. If I press the clutch pedal instead of the brake, it won't work. I've never really liked the Silverstone from before, but this one for me it's worse. Oh, okay, it's a short one. And I don't really know these parts. Oh. Need to brake early with this car. Indeed, it's totally different cars compared to the Abarth or the Toyota on the weight. Wow. This one is really heavy and I really feel the difference. Damn it. This is a car I would like to own. I wanted a Toyota Supra since since I played the first Need for Speed, so wow, since the beginning of the 90s. Wow, does not make me younger at all. When I discovered the first Need for Speed on PlayStation, there was plenty of real videos and pictures with data sheet on all cars, and I found the Supra awesome. And I wanted to have one. But well, I'm speaking a lot and makes plenty of bullshit, damn. It's also in the first NFS I discovered the Viper also, which is a car I found awesome. Ooh la la! Whoa, sliding a lot. Most of all sports and supercars were in this game, but the Supra made an impact on me with its look, its power. So I've always dreamed to have a Supra. And the GTR, the Skyline, were just behind in my top list. Of course, if I could have a supercar, I would get a Saline. Much more than a Ferrari or everything else. Not easy to drive this car. Yeah, lots of power on straight, but heavy, and I really feel it. You see when I focus, 4 seconds better on one lap. Haha. And it's when I say that I just made a mistake. I think I should start braking with the left foot. The brake pedal is really firm. Well, it's logic, it should be like this. What the hell? Stupid me! Switching a gear in the middle of a corner. The bass. Wow, a really bad lap. What is also very good in this game, depending the cars, the shifting is also very different. I can feel that on this car it's a little bit different than the previous one. On some corners I can't be as fast as with the race car, of course, but also compared to the other lighter cars. Even if it's the Nismo version. Yeah, it's still road model, and maybe it's because it's a Nismo that the sound is a little bit different from what I'm used to. The thing that is really great in Assetto Corsa also is the way tires are managed. The temp, the wear, everything. You got it that it's a track that is mostly turning on the right. Then my front left tire is more worn than the other, which is logic. Ah, shit, oops, sorry. Halala. Listen to this great sound. It's the view I hate in simulation game. I'm using it only in arcade, I prefer to say. But in this situation it's best to listen to the engine sound. You don't have the choice in here. As you can see, here we still hear the sound of engine. It's in front, but not the sound coming out of the exhaust. And on cars in which engines are in the back, we don't hear it. Inside the sound is less also, it's normal. So in order to listen to such a beautiful engine, better to use the rear view. So beautiful. So, now I am the BMW Z4 GT3, first of all, because in this game it's one of my favorite cars. Actually, I won't have time to show you the Porsche, so I will make another video for that. I wanted to add something important also. I'm playing for those videos for quite a while now, maybe an hour. I do not want that people think about what I will say that it's pretentious, uppish for me. When I was driving on real tracks, like a real amateur, I was using a full equipment. Helmet, gloves, suit and shoes. I gave the suit and the helmet as I'm not driving anymore, but I kept the gloves and the shoes. And at the moment, now, I am using them. So I don't want people to think that it's pretentious for me. Not at all. It's simply that the G29 wheel is in leather. If you don't use gloves, special racing gloves, you may, while driving for a long time, have wet palm or sweaty hands. And the result is that the wheel will run out faster, and most of all, your hand may slip, especially while driving in those racing games with lots of force feed, and where your hand must stay firm on the wheel. In my cars, I have my hands at 1010, on the G29 that 915. The driver's gloves have inside leather palm, and it's the best, with less risk to slip. The second thing is, why the boots? I have also a pair of basket with the same style of sole. Yes, the important thing is the sole. The best is to use shoes with a thin sole. the more you will have a thick sole, the less you will feel the pedal. You need first to have small shoes to be very agile on the pedals, and also a small shoes with a thin sole helps you to feel also everything. A pedal, in my case on the G29, the pedals are not slick. There are spirity on it, some holes. It's a grid. With my shoes I can feel everything, as they are made for it. Like I said, it's not being pretentious at all, it's more in a way to give you tips. I've seen videos where people were barefoot or in socks, and for me it's not good at all. Formula 1 drivers don't drive in socks. Okay, well, it's also for another reason. But it's much better to hold the feet in shoes with thick sole, it's my opinion. Thin sole. So, why did I select this car? First of all, listen to this. Wow. I love it. And it's the simple things that I'm waiting from a real simulation. The flames from the exhaust pipe. And the boom boom that goes with. Yeah, I have my infos bar down the screen, so you may not see everything correctly. Like this is a little bit better. Small details like this make a good, great game. Okay, let's try to not fail the braking. At 250, need to not fail it. This track is one of my favorites also. Imola. Ah no! This is also something that shows you this is a real simulation game. You have real rules. You go out of track line, it's over. Lap don't count. Finish. And often the limit of tracks are very short. Well, the line is very short. The problem to play this game in this track with the steering wheel after the pad is that I've lost my landmark, sorts of. Now to drive I need full coordination between hands and feet. Acceleration and braking with the finger is totally different than with the feet. The grip of this car is impressive. I've made some mistakes with the previous cars in those videos, the Toyotas or Nissan, but it's the first time I spin. I don't remember if I can go through it in third or in second gears. This is an issue, I'm lost completely, I need to learn everything again. Because first of all, I have to get used to the steering wheel. Wow, it's pushing like hell, impressive. But it's the issue of video games. They have improved a lot the feelings we can have using steering wheels. But the real feeling in the body, in the heart, when in a real car is completely missing. It's really good, it's impressive, the evolution, the improvement in 10-15 years. That's why I'm saying a good real simulation and a good steering wheel is already awesome. Sorry, I want to focus on the chicane. I'm too much in the center. A good simulation game will give you lots of feeling and give you the impression. But the physical sensation, you don't have it. Only in the hands and in the arms, or the feet. The force feedback in the arms and hands are great, but not enough. Assetto Corsa is so well made that I feel the wheel on the track. Yeah, indeed, I can feel the gravel even, etc. But one thing is missing. You can be sure that when you are driving at 250, braking at the end of a straight, this physical sensation of your body retained by the belts, this one is missing. Only the body sitting in the car feels it and gives you the information about it. So, my conclusion is that if you like sports car racing, if you like to watch them, if you like to play them, if you are a fan, then at least one day in your life, go on a track and drive, or if you can't, at least make some tour in a real race or sports car. It's really worth it to feel those sensations, something that you will never forget. I was trying to attack more. I think in fact that's we need a little bit of time to get used to a steering wheel, in my case, and also to learn all the reaction, etc. And step by step recover the good level, increasing the speed, the risk. In any case, it's needed to drive a lot. Yeah! I bumped the car first, sliding at the exit of the corner. As you can see, here, this time it's my front right tire that is more worn than the others, because the track turns mostly on the left, and you can notice also the temperature of the tires. It's also what makes this game great. They work and improve all the aspects of the game to make it realistic. Well, I will stop my video here and I will make soon new videos on Assetto Corsa, and now that I have the G29 I will also make other games. Thank you all for watching this video, have fun, play a lot, take care, drive safe, and see you soon. Bye bye.